All right, guys, welcome to the finals of the TQ Open. It is a couple hours into the tournament, and we have a really, really good finals. We have DarkCell, who is in the left position of Lost Temple, versus iDomiNaTe, who is actually a random player who just spawned as Zerg. He spawned in the bottom. Both these guys have gone through some very, very good players to get here, and we are going to see what's going to go on. We do have a co-caster with us. Say hello, King Chiba.
Hello!
And he's done that for way too many of the games.
Yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
No, continue. I like it.
Oh, okay. Either
So
way.
anyway, yeah, but we do have the Overlords crossing paths, so it is clear which spawning part it is clear which spawning point each of the guys are going. And we actually have a 10 pool from DarkCell. DarkCell is 10 pooling.
That's really early.
Yeah, but let's see if it pays off. Let's see what kind of build iDomiNaTe goes for once he sees that there is a pool going down already.
I usually 9 pull, but I do a late 9 pull where I actually get gas up and such before I get to the 9.
Not for like 45 minutes.
I don't know. Wait, sorry, what was that?
I was just saying how I generally 9 pull, but it's kind of a late 9 pull because I actually get gas up and such before I even start my spawning pull. So
Yeah,
I'm not completely foreign to early spawning pull, but that was still pretty early.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how this plays out, because I do believe that iDomiNaTe threw down his pool right after he saw the pool going down for DarkCell. So if he plays a little bit on the defensive and puts down a spine crawler or two, he might be able to hold off whatever it is that DarkCell's going to throw at him.
There for a moment, it actually looked like iDomiNaTe's Overlord was chasing DarkCell's Overlord out of his own base.
Yeah. Alright, all I know is that, interesting thing is that no Zerglings are being produced by DarkCell. It's just a queen.
Yeah, wow, he is playing kind of risky there. He's really expecting nothing to be attacking him.
And he's getting metabolic boost, too. So really, iDomiNaTe's going to have Zerglings fast.
Now he's finally getting Zerglings in production.
Yeah. But also, iDomiNaTe is going for the Roach Warren right now, too.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he treats Zergling as a kind of stepping stone, not an actual unit you use for any real amount of time.
Agreed. Just enough to make sure that you survive the really early game.
Yeah, pretty much to stop any potential death from like 4-minute in rush.
Yeah, and interestingly enough, DarkCell has put down a Roach Warren too. I'm really confused by DarkCell's play, because he seems to be playing a little inefficiently, just with the fact that he went for an early pool and didn't use it for anything.
Yeah, that's actually kind of strange. Especially from him, he's been actually relying quite a bit on these Zerglings.
I mean, yeah, but we haven't seen him play a ZVZ yet. It seems like he's got a very different ZVZ style than anything else that we've seen from him.
That's actually true. I did not think about that. You are right.
But yeah, he is holding the ramp with the roaches. So he's going to be prepared. Those Zerglings aren't going to be able to do enough because they're not going to be able to get us around. And there's actually a 8 roaches at the choke with
when
one
I seen
Zergling.
those reinforcements as roaches, like, wow, where did those come from?
iDomiNaTe seems to be a random player that can really hold his own, because he doesn't seem to be losing anything from being in a mirror matchup with somebody who mains the race that he's mirroring against. He's even ahead in the food count, which is very, very interesting, because he seems to really know what he's doing. He's positioned his...
If I was DarkCell right now, I would be kind of freaking out a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
especially
wow,
with
where
bad
did all those roaches come from? He probably has just as many roaches as he has Zerglings.
Yeah, which is really not a good ratio to have near the Zerglings.
Yeah. It's really bad if you're the Zerglings.
Yeah, his Zerglings outnumber the roaches by 8 or so. Actually, I'm looking at the unit count to actually really see this. There are 18 Zerglings versus 12 roaches. That's really bad. In fact, that's incredibly bad.
Yeah, it looks like he's actually taking the time to just kind of harass with those Zerglings, keep him running around to delay while he's building up his own roaches to try and stop them from killing him.
Yeah. But now, where is the flower? Okay, oh, a lair is actually being morphed by iDomiNaTe.
Yeah,
And
I just noticed that as well.
And DarkCell seems to just be trying to mass up his own roach force right now. But oh, the Zerglings are going to get into the main base of iDomiNaTe.
Oh,
They're going to be able
he
to
slipped past.
There's still the queen there. Oh god, speedlings are ridiculous. But these drones are probably going to start attacking. The queen is about to go down. The queen goes down. And not only is DarkCell going to do damage to the drone line, he's also going to see that the lair is morphing and be able to repair accordingly. But ooh, that's a lot of loss.
Yeah, the question is going to be whether or not he can cash in on that and actually, and it looks like he has. He has stopped those roaches from coming in. Just kind of with the show of force on manhandling that one lone Zergling that tried to run in.
Yeah, actually, this actually just makes me think something about ZVZ is that even if you push out, you should leave enough on the ramp to block the ramp, maybe. Just to prevent
DarkCell actually has 2 queens.
That's actually really smart. Because then if mutas come and he doesn't have enough warning, he'll be able to transfuse each queen with the other queen and be able to survive a lot longer.
Also kind of late on iDomiNaTe's part getting the upgrade for the roaches, the reconstitution.
I mean, it requires a layer, which is probably why it was that late. Because it's been researching for 37 seconds, and he hasn't had a layer for that long, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm sure that was all it was. It was just one of those things of, if he were to focus that heavily on roaches, I definitely might have sped up the layer production. Actually got it a little sooner.
Yeah. I mean, I don't main Zerg, so I don't have all these little insights. But something to notice is the fact that DarkCell is getting an evolution chamber. So I think he's going to expect mutas coming from iDomiNaTe.
That would actually be a pretty safe assumption that there'd be mutas coming.
Hydras! A Hydra Den just got put down.
What?
From a Hydra Den. Hydralisk Den has just got put down for iDomiNaTe. And he's also researching, they're both researching missile attacks. They both might be going Hydralisks.
Huh.
I think they both just might be going for the metagame, assuming the other person's going for Mutalisks.
Yeah. That's when that Hydralisk, that went down. That would be the safe assumption now. That's kind of surprising. They're both acting on information that's not necessarily correct.
Yeah, and iDomiNaTe actually just sent a changeling into the main base of DarkCell. So iDomiNaTe just got a full scout and knows exactly what's going on.
Definitely
and DarkCell is getting up his hatchery, but his hatchery's a lot later than iDomiNaTe's. iDomiNaTe is going to finish way beforehand. So it seems that even with the economic damage that iDomiNaTe suffered, iDomiNaTe is fine. He's got over 20 more food than DarkCell does. And DarkCell just threw down an infestation pit, too.
Huh.
So it seems that DarkCell's going the tech route, while iDomiNaTe's going for the actual army route.
Yeah, because again, he is buying heavily into roaches.
Yeah. In fact, I think iDomiNaTe simply got the Hydra Den in case DarkCell went for Mutalisks. Because it seems that no Hydralisks are actually being made from iDomiNaTe.
Looks like we're going to see some... It's unfortunate that kind of finished then. He might have wanted to cancel that.
Yeah. Actually, iDomiNaTe could easily snipe this. Because look at all these idle, or not really idle, but not attacking roaches that are in this little concave that's going on.
He definitely got kind of pinned up on that ramp there. Which is definitely
he got the advantage in terms of count, but these queens can actually start transfusing some of the roaches, so iDomiNaTe is going to pull back. But still, the threat was really good with what he just did. He's going to try, probably keep DarkCell in his base and allow iDomiNaTe to actually be able to macro up even more than he already has.
Yeah. Nice little, basically, intimidation attack there. Just to keep him on his toes. Hey, don't mess with me. See all these roaches I have?
Yeah. And silly me forgot the overlay again, but I just put it back up. Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Alright, anyway, actually, King Chiba, why don't you tell everybody about your YouTube channel? Just get the word out there.
It is youtube.com/user/TheGreatKingChiba, I believe.
Yeah, you actually don't need the /user part. You can just say the Great King Chiba, because that'll work too.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping, but I was like, last time I said that, I'm not sure if that would actually work. I meant to try it out, but then we kept having matches, so I was like, oh, well. Hopefully it'll all work out.
Yep.
But yeah, just to warn you people, it is mostly focused on, well, we're getting a huge battle here, so I can, hold on a second, hold on, cheap plug.
But yeah, okay, so you can tell that iDoMiNaTe did produce a full, not full, but a couple, groups of hydralists, just so we can get the extra range in DPS. So if you look, look at the fungal growth! Oh my god.
Oh, and DarkCell didn't help.
Oh.
Wow.
A really, really key fungal growth. If he had probably 1 or 2 infestors to fungal growth on top of that, he could have killed those roaches with fungal growth, and that could have saved him.
Yeah. Or even just maybe a little bit earlier on the fungal growth might have saved him.
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, so really strong play from iDomiNaTe. I am impressed. Alright, so DarkCell is choosing Metalopolis, which is exactly what he chose.